my interest. I A typical Samoan gang in 1990s Carson, California. It caught my interest. I thought it was pretty, like, just the title. Like, I don't know. Let's check out the video, okay?
Samoans in South LA.
They call them OGs, old gangsters.
OG, man.
Fighters with lifelong affiliations to the gangs of South LA.
Right.
But what sets these old boys of LA lawlessness apart is their nationality. Peter Madness at the wheel and Mr. Lama are Samoans.
You said SOS Crib. What you know about this, Ricky? For those of you that are watching this video right now on YouTube, there's a guy named Ricky. It's my homeboy. He's like Filipino and shit, or Chinese or something. I'm just playing. You're Cambodian, right, Ricky? You're Cambodian. I think you're Cambodian, no? Yeah, Cambodian. Yeah, he's Cambodian. I'm trolling. And yeah, he be knowing about this shit, right? He be locked in, look.
In their gangster-mobile, the OGs...
The gangster-mobile. He said the gangster-mobile in the gangster-mobile.
Carson, where bravado is all important.
Damn!
Even the hydraulic suspension is rigged to impress. But for these high rollers, life can be short. Eddie Toimalatai is 18 years old. He can speak Samoan, but street fighting is about all he knows. His leg is permanently maimed from a gunshot wound. What kind of weapons do the gangs use? Your gang, for example?
38, 22, 357, 9, AK.
Damn.
It's pretty heavy sort of artillery.
Yeah.
Carson is home to about 500 Samoan gang
100%.
members.
Did you catch this? 100%. Samoan. Lift up the shirt, bro. Lift up your shirt. Lift up your shirt. Show your tap. Look at that. Samoan.
Sons of Samoa, huh? That's what that stands for, SOS, Ricky? Sons of Samoa?
Any other questions about our race?
The streets of South LA
Yeah.
are much the same as the streets of South Auckland, but the Samoan lifestyle here is a world apart from that of Otara or Apia. About 70,000 Samoans were lured here for the same reasons others went to New Zealand: a better education and a bigger future. Samoans who chose America over New Zealand have found a lethal difference: guns and drugs. And a land where racial tension means fighting it out in the streets. This is Scott Park. It looks tame enough, but in actual fact, it's the home turf to the Scott Park Killers, one of about a dozen Samoan gangs that have carved up South LA with other ethnic groups like Filipinos, blacks, Hispanics, and Tongans. And in this part of town, territory is a dead serious business.
It's funny, like, how this type of stuff was on TV back in the days, right?
Black.
Like, it's like nowadays, everything that you see, like, mostly everything that you watch nowadays, like, I feel like, as if for me, at least, like, everything I watch is on YouTube and TikTok, but mainly YouTube. Like, I'm very big when it comes to YouTube. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube over any other app. Like, I'll click on a long form video before I scroll on shorts. That's just how I am. But I do scroll from time to time, but I'm just, like, scared, bro, to, like, get a lot of my time wrapped up in the scrolling. It's scary, bro. To spend hours of your day scrolling is not good.
Man needs to get tired of get beaten up by Samoans. Because that's all we know is fist fight. You know, and the only way they could to retaliate on us is to get their guns. And here we are, we want fist fight, and they want to shoot us. So now it's the tables have turned, and that we got handles to anything. You know, anything that's on the street, an AK, M16, a grenade, or anything.
Waikiki Simi is a reformed gang member. He's seen the contrast between American and New Zealand Samoans.
One of the brothers, one of the G's that brought his cousin from New Zealand, he stayed with him for about a month. And the guy, you know, he was like shocked. Because everywhere he went, he was always dressing nice. You know, everything was looking nice on him. He said that the people in New Zealand, they never got into the...
Bro, this is a long time ago. Look how they dress. It's like a different time, man. 1990s.
You know, dealing with Hispanics and blacks, Puerto Ricans, and
You know, we seen
As with other gang members, Samoans say many of their people were drawn into the Los Angeles riots.
It's about the cops not being fair around it. You know, it's just ain't fair nowhere. I mean, there's good cops, but there's bad ones too.
A week ago, gangs officially swore a truce in South LA, declaring the police the common enemy. We found little talk of peace here.
I won't hesitate to shoot anyone.
You won't?
No, I wouldn't hesitate to shoot anyone if they come and mess with me.
So pervasive
Old gangster right there.
is the law of the
OG.
gun that even those who try to avoid it can die by it, like Italia Tualalale and brother Afa, whose deaths triggered the trial of a local policeman for voluntary manslaughter. Italia stayed away from the gangs. He dreamt of football stardom. Statistically, Samoans produce the world's highest percentage of football stars. Many have risen above the ghettos to excel in college and commerce. San Francisco 49er Jesse Sapolo tours schools, offering young Samoans sports stardom as an alternative to gang life.
To me, as long as one kid, if I can make a difference in one kid's life, then it's worth coming.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
At the Samoan Congregational Church, youngsters are getting the message.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
One that's all
You know what? When I see this and I watch it, I think to myself, like, no matter what race we are, we're all like doomed towards gangs. Like, there's always a gang that we could fall towards as. You get what I'm saying? Like, as white people, they go towards the woods. You know, Asian people, they go towards being Bloods and Crips. Mexicans, they go towards being Southerners and Northerners, and so on. You get what I'm saying? You know, Italians or the mafia. Like, it's just crazy. Like, for every race, like, there's a chance that you could end up being part of a gang and go towards being part of gangs. It's scary, man. Life is a trip,
already
huh?
come too late for some. These teenagers were 17 when rivals shot them in the back at Scott Park.
Wow.
We have to make them occupy, because if you don't have any activities for these kids, they will find an excuse to go out there. And then, you know, the kids, they have to do something.
Elders have found those families that lose their culture are most vulnerable.
This war will die in if we don't reach out our hands to help our young brothers all across the land. We have to teach them how to love and how.
Well, right now the future for the Samoan kids, they don't have a bright future because they're following the rest. Hey, you get someone get blown away at 11 years old, 12 years old.
For those Samoans who escape the ghetto, the American dream awaits. For those who don't, life on the streets can be tragic.
Reach out your hand.
What up, Patrick? Hey, buddy could sing, man. Yeah, no, I was just saying, Patrick, we were watching a video about, like, gangs and Samoans, you know? And it's a trip that every race has a gang that we go towards. Like, white people go towards being like woods, right? Mexicans go towards the Mexicans, like Northerners and Southerners. The blacks go towards Bloods and Crips. Asians, Bloods and Crips. The Italians, they go towards like the mafia. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what race we are, we're all doomed. So we just got to be careful, keep our head on straight, and make sure we don't get involved with gangs. Because getting involved with gangs, like, it's not a life you want to be a part of. And even people that are in gangs will tell you that. You see those streamers that got their TRX robbed them to death. So yeah, I seen that. I think that might be staged, Ricky. There ain't no way that's real. You think that's real? There's dudes from Modesto that. Oh, it's a skit? Okay. I thought that like people are saying it's actually real. I'm like, there's no way. There's some dudes from Modesto, the town that I'm from, and they stream, and there's like it looks like it's a skit, and they're getting robbed at gunpoint. That's funny, bro. I mean, hey, I can't knock it, bro. I can't hate on it. That's how you get viewers, bro. You know. A collab wouldn't be bad, but they do something way different than I do, you know? I'm not really too big of an IRL streamer, but if I do IRL stream, like, I feel like Modesto is not the place to want to do it. You know, you got to really be super creative, man. You got to get creative to be an IRL streamer out here. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, we got to stay away from gangs. Gangs are not good. Like the video, drop comments, subscribe. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Thank you.